Truffle Shuffle is a delightful little card drafting set collection game with hints of mahjong, poker, and just a dash of Uno. Players are going to draft truffle cards from a tableau pyramid, gradually unlocking the cards higher in the stack until none remain. During their turn, they will fulfill truffle orders using the cards drafted to earn money. Hi friends, I'm Jake.
And I'm Miss, and we're Board Down Under. Now let's start by setting up the game. Shuffle all 117 truffle cards together. Each game, these get discarded in sets, so make sure you give them your best truffle shuffle before starting. Once shuffled, create the round tableau. Start by placing 4 cards face up, followed by 5 cards face down, overlapping the quarters of the cards above. Next, place 6 cards face up, following this pattern until 6 rows have been placed, with the final row containing 9 cards.
Place all the cardboard chocolate coins in a pile within reach of all players. Now it can be difficult, but we recommend
not eating them, no. Place a row of bonus coins below the tableau based on the number of players you have. For a 2-player game, the coin row goes 2, 1, 1. For a 3-player game, it's 2, 2, 1, 1. And for a 4-player, it's 2, 2, 1, 1, 1.
Finally, randomly distribute player aids to each player. If playing with less than 4, make sure one of the player aids randomly given has the first player icon, as this determines who will take the first turn. And that wraps up setup. We're now ready to play the game.
Yep, so starting with that player who got dealt the first player icon reference card, players are going to take turns in a clockwise order.
During a player's turn, that player is going to take a single card from the tableau. When taking a card from the tableau, players may only ever take a card without any other card overlapping it.
Once a player's drafted a card, they may then fulfill a truffle order using those cards in their hand. To fulfill an order, players must play a set of cards face up to the table that matches one of the sets found on the player aid. Once other players have confirmed that the set's complete, that player discards those cards to the discard pile and takes a number of coins equal to the value of the set. If any bonus coins remain in the row below the tableau, that player takes the leftmost coin as well.
We'll cover each of these sets as well as the truffle anatomy later on in the video, so don't worry about that too much just now. But remember that during your turn you can only fulfill one order. Now, once you have fulfilled your order, or chosen not to, as it is completely optional, the next player is going to have their turn.
During your turn, if you've got either a skip or a take 2 card, you can play this as an action instead of doing the regular action of taking a card from the tableau. When playing the take 2 card, discard it and take 2 cards from the tableau one at a time, followed by the ability to fulfill an order.
If, however, you play the skip card, this will be placed face up in front of you, and your turn will immediately end without being able to fulfill any order or playing any card. During your next turn, however, you will get to take 3 cards one after the other. When the last card is picked up from the tableau, that player may fulfill an order as usual before the round ends. When a round ends, players must discard cards in their hand until they have no more than the number of players in the game. So for example, in a 2-player game, you can only carry over 2 cards, in a 3-player game, 3 cards, etc. Next, create another tableau from the remaining deck and place another row of bonus coins, exactly like you did during setup. The next player in turn order is going to start the new round and the game is going to continue on like that.
The game plays out over 3 rounds with exactly enough truffle cards to make up 3 tableaus. If you end the game with some remaining cards, it probably means you messed up the count in one of your previous round's pyramids, but just so that you can get on with the game and enjoy it, we've just added those cards to a 7th row and continued on.
The game ends at the end of the turn in which the last card is drafted. Each player adds up their coins, and the player with the most gets the most coveted and delicious bragging rights. And that is how you shuffle your truffles.
Yeah, so next we'll talk about what a truffle actually looks like, yum yum, and what we need to fulfill an order. Each truffle card has a coloured suit and number or symbol. There are 4 coloured suits, and the cards will often have numbers 1 through to 5, which are all very straightforward.
However, there are a couple of truffles that actually offer a bit of spice.
And these can be found on the back of the player aid card.
Oh. That's hot. That's hot. I shouldn't have done that.
You want some milk?
Huh.
Some cards are rainbow in colour, and these simply mean that you can use that card as any suit. Cards with the number symbol can be used as any number in that suit. The equal sign represents the duplicate symbol, and these can be used as any other number on a card also being used to fulfill an order, but remains the same coloured suit. The colour and number change cards allow you to modify another card being used at the same time by either changing the number to any number or the colour to any colour.
We've already discussed the skip and take two cards, so now we'll quickly go over what different orders you can actually fulfill. The one of each colour order will earn you 3 coins and, you guessed it, requires one of each of the 4 coloured cards. The 4 of one colour offers 3 coins as well, but requires 4 cards of the same suit instead. A small straight of mixed colours offers 4 coins, whereas a small straight of the same colours, aka a flush, offers 6 coins. A large straight offers 6 coins, and a large straight flush offers 9. The final 2 orders are sets and flush sets. When fulfilling a number set order, you need a number of cards equal to the number that you are fulfilling. For example, to fulfill a set of 1, you only need 1 card with a value of 1. You will earn 1 point for it. If fulfilling a set of 4s, you would need 4 cards, all with the value of 4, and you would earn 4 points for that. However, if all the cards you use are of the same colour, then it's considered a flush, and you will actually earn double points. So that 4 would become an 8. Just remember, you don't get a flush bonus for fulfilling a 1.
And that's everything you need to know to get your Truffle Shuffle on. Have fun and let us know how your game goes.
See you guys.